welcome to another edition of Kenny's Two Pennies. This week, we're going to talk about one of the biggest travesties there ever was in Syracuse football history. But first, here's a couple of quick hits. That's another bane of this society. Don't people know that they're reserved for people who need wheelchairs or something like that? Of course, the way they see it, they aren't handicapped people anymore. They're the physically challenged. But you know what? People who park in those spaces when they don't need to, you know what I gotta do? Put my foot up their butt and break it off. Artificial sweeteners. The way I see it, to each his own. But if you watch something that's really, slow, really lovey, I don't want to see anything that's saccharine, if you know what I mean. Mr. Robinson, 4 years ago, you were hired to try to take the Syracuse football program to another level. You wanted to come and change a few things. You even changed the offense. Went from that great option offense to a run and shoot style, or I should say West Coast style. Something that we weren't used to. You said you were going to make us better. Now I just want to know one thing, Mr. Robinson. Have you lost your mind? What in God's name? You're supposed to turn us around. You go out and you say, we're going to be better than what we were against Northwestern. You think Akron was the best tonic to help us get better. And what happens? 42-28. And again, the defense had all the likeness of a cadaver. I saw the defense. That's exactly what the defense was like, you son of a bitch. You're supposed to be a defensive genius. That's what you did for 15 years in the NFL. Your defenses were pretty good. You bring that here, and what do? Give up nearly 500 yards a game. For 3 years, what did our offense do, Mr. Robinson? We were stuck in neutral or we were moving backwards. We finally got somebody there who can handle the offense. At least on Saturday, they did a pretty good job. Browning, I think maybe you ought to be the heir apparent. Because you know what? After Saturday, Mr. Robinson, there's just one big word for you. Fired! Because that's what you are after Saturday, Mr. Robinson. Losing to Akron of all teams. A Mid-America Conference team who was picked to finish last in their division. Why can't we win even against a team like Akron? You know why? It's because of you, Mr. Robinson. You and your stupid coaching. If this were the Army, I'd almost see if I could have you taken out and done something to you that shouldn't be done, because it's barbaric. But you know what? I might just say, hey, Syracuse Nation, what do you think we ought to do with Mr. Robinson? 80 gross. You made a big mistake hiring this jackass 4 years ago. Because you know what? He can't even beat a lowly team like Akron. And in 2 weeks, what's going to happen against Northeastern, a Division I AA team, or FCS or whatever the hell they call that division now? I almost wonder if we can win a freaking game. Because you know what? I feel like doing something like Jim Moore. Ball game? Ball game? I just hope we can win a damn game! I'm Ken Haas. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. In our family, we've always pretty much had dogs. And one dog in particular was my buddy throughout my childhood. Her name was Rusty. Beautiful golden retriever German shepherd mix. But my sister's always been a cat person. One of her cats, his name is Murphy. Nice tiger cat, very friendly. Tell you the truth, I kind of prefer dogs a little more, but both of them are real equal. Heck, one will always be like, what can I get you? And so the cat will always be rubbing around your leg, putting that fur all on you so you can go, ah, real big shame on you, Greg Robinson. You were supposed to turn this program around, and you can't defeat a lowly Mid-America Conference team like Akron. You're a defensive guru. Yet the defense looked like the Keystone Cops or a Chinese fire drill. I'm not going to tackle him, you tackle him. I'm not going to tackle him, you tackle him. Hey, teach those guys how to tackle, will you? Or else I hope somebody gets wise and fires you this week. Oh, that's wishful thinking.